My name is Amanda Williams, and I'm the current chair of what was previously known as Mission and Outreach, but has been renamed St Luke's Charitable Grants. Last year, we had a pot of $27,400 to distribute to charities, arrived at as 10% of the parish support fund. However, in 2021, due to the predicted substantial budget shortfall as a result of COVID-19, this has necessarily been reduced to $18,800 for this year. So some hard and difficult decisions have to be made for our charities. Last year, we supported a total of 29 charities, most by giving a donation of £1,000, with some receiving a lesser grant of £500. These donations, made possible by your stewardship, generosity and giving, have made a significant difference to the small charities we support, and never has that support been more needed in these challenging times. So please, if you can maintain your giving to St Luke's, and if you could increase your giving, I can assure you the needy and disadvantaged will be helped considerably with your generosity. The charities we currently support are divided between local and international charities. We do not donate to national charities or charities that have large reserves. Typically, a grant that we award on behalf of you would be for £1,000, and we would support for 3 years to allow the charity to plan, and then we review our giving. We sometimes award grants of £500 as a one-off to support a project. Recently, we gave a grant to redecorate a children's cancer ward at St George's Hospital. One of our parishioners' daughter is having treatment there. Each committee member has responsibility for liaising with the selected charities, which include visiting them and managing communication and updates. I only have time now to reference some of our existing charities. However, please can I encourage you, when we are back in church, to look more closely at the full list of the charities we currently support. They range from schools such as Christ Church School, Battersea, where our grants have contributed to creating a garden and recently a smaller bereavement garden for the children who have lost a parent. We also support St George's Primary School, where many of the pupils live in a deprived area where crime is rife and poverty and deprivation the norm. Ace of Clubs and Spires are both local charities helping homeless. Battersea Summer School arranges activities for disadvantaged children in the summer holidays who would otherwise be left at home alone. Carney's Community, whose aim is to divert disadvantaged and excluded young people from street gangs. Nehemiah is a charity that provides residential support for men leaving prison who've had substance abuse issues and are determined to turn their lives around. City Harvest is a charity we have begun supporting this year, which puts surplus food from supermarkets, hotels and manufacturers to good use by sustainably feeding the hungry and disadvantaged with these donations. Then internationally, we provide support to charities in Iraq, Sierra Leone, Peru, Mali, South Africa, South India, Madagascar, Tanzania and Zimbabwe. Mosaic, previously the Foundation for Relief and Reconciliation in the Middle East, striving to bring respect and understanding between different faiths. CMS in Peru works within the shanty towns and offers a day centre for children. Restore is a charity working in South Africa in one of the most overcrowded prisons where prisoners are living in appalling conditions. The Jaliba Trust supports grassroots development work and cattle raising in one of the most marginalised areas of Mali. Maleki Kids in Tanzania supplies homing and education to some of the 2 million orphan children there. Any feedback on our existing charities or suggestions of other charities that may be appropriate to support are always welcome from anyone in the congregation. I would just like to take this opportunity to thank you so much for your financial support to date to enable this continuing work and support for our most disadvantaged neighbours and international support for people living in very deprived and often inhumane situations. None of this vital support would be possible without your stewardship, generosity and financial gift to St Luke's. Almost every charity we support have found their funding diminished at a time when the need for those services has increased. So please consider whether you could help further at this difficult time. And to end, I would just like to quote from John. But if anyone has the world's goods and sees his brother in need, yet closes his heart against him, how does God's love abide in him? Thank you.